What's up, YouTube fam? Don't show this tank very often. My main fish room is downstairs in my basement in my office, which is where I spend the majority of my time, but we do happen to have two more tanks upstairs on the first floor, one being this 29-gallon community tank, and then my wife has a 3-gallon cube tank sitting on her desk that she has one betta fish and a bunch of just mystery snails that hitchhike their way into our home on some of the aquatic plants. So nonetheless, wanted to show a little update on this tank. Kind of did a water change and cleaned it out yesterday. I've been having a lot of problems keeping the hair algae under control. As you can see, there's some there. I didn't even bother to scrape that off, but with it being on the first floor in a room that has a lot of natural light, it's just one of those things. But nonetheless, it kind of looks cool, and unless it's just really out of control and it just looks like it's covering up the whole substrate, rocks, plants, you name it. Apparently there's some kind of carbon spray that you can get from like a Petco or a PetSmart or maybe online to help get rid of it. As you can see, there's some here on this plant over here. I did try to get it off, or some of it off, yesterday. As you can see, not highly successful with that, trying to get it off while not trying to break the leaves and whatnot. But anyway, just a little bit of a community tank we got going on here. As you can see, we got a couple glowfish that, of course, my youngest daughter picked out a long time ago. They're probably the oldest fish in our home. I'm not sure what's up with this one. It's getting kind of fat, so I don't know if that's a problem or if it just ate too much or what have you. But we've also got some silver-tipped tetras chasing each other around there. Some of those, I think they're called black and gold mollies, some neons, black skirt tetra. Let's see, there's like 4 or 5 of those in here. And then we've got, I think, 4 or 5 Panda Mollys. There's 2 of them there. There's one hiding in the bush. And then the only other random type of fish that is in here is a Leopard Bush Fish, and I'm looking for him and I don't see him. He actually got moved from a 20-gallon tall downstairs yesterday into this 29. But he's been doing good. He's out and about somewhere. I just saw him earlier today when I was feeding them this morning. I'm just not seeing him right now. But anyway, happy tank, happy fish. They do very well together. No breeding. I think they pick each other off in that regard. I did have 2 betta fish, a male, female, in here, and they've tried to breed multiple times with their bubble nest, and they've gotten close, but some of these other fish, which are a lot faster than the bettas, eventually pick them off. So I have actually moved them downstairs into the 20 tall that's heavily planted, and they are in there by themselves. So we will see if they are successful in breeding in there, and I'll of course post a video update on that at some point. But just wanted to show you guys this tank for today. leopard fish. He is right in here. He just poked his head out and was looking. Not that one. That is a Panda Molly. Oh, here he is. Bam, right there. He's very small. They end up getting, from the research I've done, they usually get to about 4.5 inches long, and they look super cool. I've heard them called Leopard Bush Fish, Labyrinth Fish, a bunch of different names, but they come from like the central Congo area of Africa. So anyhow, if you stayed this long, you got to see them. Peace.